Watch and burn.
Hey everyone. So tonight I want to discuss what is my favorite Regurgitate album. And I know the entire world has been waiting for more people to discuss bands like Regurgitate. So here I am filling that void. And tonight I am going to be discussing Regurgitate's Deviant. This to me is sort of like, technically my favorite artwork from Regurgitate is probably Sickening Bliss, where it's got the picture of the chick holding her intestines like a baby. Love the artwork. And I thought Sickening Bliss was a great record, but I think Deviant is probably, here's a weird word to use, but they're most accessible. I mean, Regurgitate isn't a very accessible band, considering that the subject matter and the speed and the vocal delivery. This is like top shelf grindcore. Like Regurgitate are one of the best grind bands to ever exist. But if you don't like grind, you're gonna fucking hate this. But I do have to say that as far as Deviant is concerned, you might be missing out because their vocal patterns have never been catchier. This is like Regurgitate's hit record, so to speak. On here we have, where my favorites are Drowning in Filth, Seal Your Doom, Visions of Sodomy, and Unfed is on here, as well as the album closer, Life Falls Before Our Feet. What a way to end an absolutely massive sounding, epic album, other than with Life Falls Before Our Feet. It's so terrifyingly catchy. Like, the music sounds scary, especially on Life Falls Before Our Feet. The music on this entire record sounds scary, but there's just something, like the vocal patterns, like the phrasing and everything, like it's just so much fun to sing along to that you kind of forget the subject matter and the samples they use. This is the record that opens up with the sample from the movie Happiness, Todd Solondz movie, starring Philip Seymour Hoffman and John Lovitz and a billion other people that I suddenly can't think of. And they've used a few samples from the movie Happiness throughout the course of this. And if you haven't seen the movie Happiness, you should really check that out. It's presented like it's a family drama, and yet it is not for families. Happiness is the least accessible family movie you will ever see. Don't watch this with your family. Definitely don't watch this with kids. On the surface, Happiness seems wholesome, but it is not. It is like one of the most sort of low-key disturbing films you'll ever see, mainly just because of the subject matter. And it is so deceptively polite. And that has nothing to do with this record, because this record is not polite. This record is loud. It's loud as fuck. It's loud as anything Regurgitate has ever done. And if you know Regurgitate, then you know how fucking loud this record's going to be. But this record is so much fun. It's like they upped their songwriting game so considerably on this that this is sort of like Regurgitate's like magnum opus as far as I'm concerned. This is hands down Regurgitate's strongest record. It's their catchiest. It's their most fun. It seems to have the creepiest sound. And yet it still Regurgitates, so the record comes and goes without overstaying its welcome. And on that note, I will leave it there. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for a few minutes while I discussed Regurgitate's absolutely fucking epic Deviant. If you like this review or you love this record, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. Don't forget you're amazing. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button, because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.